I think the negotiation went very well, don't you?
Thought I what?
Oh, all right. Don't give me credit. But I think that reciprocal option idea was, if you will forgive me, absolutely brilliant.
But not half as brilliant as my idea of sending you through law school so we could save all legal fees.
Whoa! Well, I don't remember hearing anything about a detour. I wanted to make Brazzo by sundown, spend the night there.
Well, what's that down there?
Oh, well, that's a little town called Mineral Springs. I've never been through there before.
Well, what have we got to lose?
All right. Maybe spending a night in a strange town will help break the monotony of the trip back to Stockton. Giddy up. Bustling metropolis, sir.
Yes. Well, at least we'll get a nice, quiet night's sleep.
How was yours?
Awful. But at least the portions are small.
Oh. I think you've made a little mistake here. $11.
You're right, sir. There was a mistake. Thank you for calling it to my attention.
That's perfectly all right, young lady. $12?
I forgot the bread and butter.
Young lady, two people can have the finest meal in the most elegant restaurant in San Francisco for half what you charged.
San Francisco must be a wonderful place.
You can't ask for a better explanation than that.
No.
Pay the lady before she remembers to charge us for the salt and pepper.
Oh, no, ma'am. That comes with the meal.
And it was the best part of it. Young lady, I hope you will have the decency to use some of these ill-gotten gains to buy your cook a cookbook. We're checking out.
Yes, sir. It'll be $28, sir.
20.
You're joking.
Then shouldn't you be laughing?
$14 a room?
Look, you can get the best suite in New York City for less than that.
Well, New York must be a wonderful place.
Now, look, $14 a room for this place is outrageous.
Well, I can't argue with you on that. If it was 14 a room.
Isn't 2 times 14 still 28?
You wrecked. You're a bright young fella. But it was only $10 a room.
What's the other $8 for?
Well, now, there was $1 for horse hitching.
Horse hitching?
I seem to recollect your hitching up yesterday.
Yes, I hitched up to the horse rail.
That was the hotel porch rail, private property.
There wasn't any place else to hitch.
Reckon you're right. And $2 for towels and water, and $3 for feeding and washing the horse.
$3? Do you realize I could get a dozen horses fed and washed for $3?
Not here. And then there was $2 for miscellaneous.
Oh, I'm going to hate myself for asking this, but miscellaneous what?
Oh, things like kerosene for the lamps, reading matter.
Do you, by any chance, mean that dog-eared book, Birds of North America?
You don't like birds?
I love birds, but I'm not too fond of vultures.
Oh, Jarrod, you were lucky. The literature in my room was Ferns Are Our Friends.
Look, we didn't even read the books.
Might be and might not be.
Oh, pay him and let's go.
Oh, no, I'm not going to pay him. I'm not going to be taken. I want to talk to the proprietor.
Start talking.
Ah!
Now, look, you may think this is funny, but I don't. You might as well face it, I am not going to pay that bill.
You got some trouble, Joe?
Seems like these folks are fixing not to pay the bill.
Well, you know that's against the law.
Didn't they teach you that in law school?
Now, look, Mother, will you just let me handle this, please?
Your mama knows best. You really don't want to go to trial over this, do you?
Oh.
I certainly do.
Oh.
All right, straight in there, folks.
You mean to say you try cases in there?
Oh, no, over there. But Judge won't be holding court till this afternoon.
Well, then why do we have to stay in there?
Oh, you don't, ma'am, no. You just have to post bail.
Post bail. How much?
$200 apiece. 150. Well, how about some brush?
Oh, that would be nice.
Good.
Hold it. What do you charge for breakfast?
Oh, I won't charge you nothing.
Oh, well, in that case, we'll have some.
Jarrod, you're handling this case beautifully.
Well, as a matter of fact, I am. Would you like to have gone back to Stockton without breakfast? This one's bound to be better than the one at the hotel, and free.
I wish we were.
Uh-oh. We're still in enemy territory.
Good morning. Breakfast will be $3, please.
I thought you said there was no charge.
Oh, I said I wouldn't charge it. I didn't say what she'd do.
In advance, no doubt?
Well, seeing as how you're behind bars, your credit isn't as good as it might be.
She's got a point.
I told you I'd handle this.
I know you did, but I'm in jail and I'm hungry.
Oh, all right. Here's your $3.
Thank you. Ew. The cook did not buy the cookbook.
Municipal Court of Mineral Springs is now in session. Judge Ben Moore presiding.
Thank you, honey. All right, Elmer, what's the problem?
But these folks don't want to pay Joe's bill.
You don't?
We certainly don't.
Oh. Seems about right to me.
On the contrary, Your Honor, it clearly violates the principle of quantum meruit, clearly established by the case of Crawford versus Campbell.
Hold it, young man. Quantum who?
Aren't you a lawyer?
No. Are you?
I am.
Well, now, isn't that nice?
Look, how do you expect to judge this case if you don't know the law?
Oh, nobody knows the law better. Yeah, where's the law at, honey?
Oh, here, Daddy.
Thank you. Here it is, right here. Now, it says, anybody who don't pay his bills is breaking the law and goes to jail until he does. That's what it says here. You're breaking the law, all right.
I'd like to know the origin of those laws.
Well, I'll be glad to tell you. Duly passed by the mayor and the town council.
I'd like to discuss this with the mayor.
Oh, sure thing. Start discussion.
You're the mayor.
Mm-hmm. And Joe and Elmer and me is the town council.
Oh, you win this one, Jarrod, and you're ready to sit on the United States Supreme Court.
$28.
38.
What's the extra 10 for?
Court costs.
Now, look, this is highway robbery. There ought to be a law against you. This is the most outrageous thing
Pay him.
I always say a man's best friend is his mother.
Oh, I can't take any more of this. I'll pay. There, we're square.
Uh-huh.
Now what?
A little matter of contempt of court.
I don't believe this.
Oh, I do.
Outrageous, highway robbery. It's pretty strong words, young fella. See, I wonder what that's worth.
What I am thinking is worth at least $100.
You say $100? That sounds about right to me. I trust your judgment, young fella. After all, you went to law school.
Not a good that's done us.
Look, whose side are you on?
Apparently the wrong one.
Let's see now. $100 will do it.
All I've got is $90. There. Now, I assume that you will accept our bank draft for the extra 48.
Yeah, why would you assume a thing like that?
Oh, Your Honor, I'm Victoria Barkley, and I assure you that bank draft will be honored by our bank in Stockton.
Yes, ma'am. But this ain't Stockton. This is Mineral Springs.
Then may we talk to your local banker?
Oh, sure thing. Except we got no bank.
No bank.
No.
There's a bank over in Brazzo. May we send our draft over there to be cashed?
Everything over in Brazzo is controlled by Ed Crawford, including the bank. Why would he cash your draft?
It's just possible he's heard of us and will cash it.
Oh. All right, you make it out and I'll send it over. Pete, ride over to Brazzo and see if you'll cash this.
That's for $100.
Well, you got 90 now. You only need another 58.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a little extra cash. We may run into another town like this on the way to Stockton. And may I correct your arithmetic? I only need $48 more, not 58.
Nothing wrong with my arithmetic. There's another $10 now. Messenger charge. Court's adjourned.